Gotta do it. He's been like marching there. Ready? You right on the front end, two is lock us down. Ready? And thunder right at the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. bring it. There is no wiggle room for it. You either got to do it or not, okay? And the option is only doing it, right? Ready? Be ready. They're doing a sound check for us. We have to be on point, okay? Ready? 2, set, and. Is it good? Okay, cool. All right.
Good morning. Please stand for the presentation of colors. Now, please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance to the flags of the United States and Texas. After the pledges, please remain standing for the national anthem performed by the Manor Mustang Band under the direction of Alan Gookin, Director of Bands. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, one, and with liberty and justice for all. Now the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. You may now be seated. Parents, family members, graduates, and esteemed guests, I am honored to welcome you to the Manor Senior High School Spring Graduation Ceremony for the class of 2022. I speak on behalf of Manor ISD staff and school community when I say that we are privileged to be here today. Class of 2022, you made it. At this time, I would like to acknowledge our Manor ISD Board of Trustees who have been instrumental in supporting our scholars and their post-secondary success. Each trustee will stand and be recognized at this time. Mrs. Monique Celadon, Board President. Mrs. Tamika Durden, Board Vice President. Mrs. Anna Cortez, Board Secretary. Mr. Sam Samaripa, Mr. Elmer Fisher, Mr. Johnny Velasco, Mrs. Janie Guerrero. I would also like to acknowledge Superintendent Dr. Andre D. Spencer and members of Cabinet for their tireless work on behalf of scholars. Thank you for your support of our Manor ISD family. Also joining us are distinguished guests from the city of Manor and surrounding areas. Please stand so that we could recognize and acknowledge you. At this time, I would like to welcome our Manor Senior High School Class of 2022 President, Tanaja Davis, to the podium.
For some of us, we thought this day would never come. For others, this day couldn't come fast enough. 4 years of high school was a blur and a long roller coaster of highs and lows. However, it is a time we will never forget. We each had our own journey filled with memories and experience that shaped us for our future. Regardless of the road we took to get here and the end of this chapter, it's time for our next. I would be remiss not to thank those who helped us along this path, our principals, our teachers, coaches, and even tutors. Today we say thank you. Most importantly, we want to thank our parents, especially my mom. A single parent of 3 kids, you gave us life and walked with us every step of this way. You picked us up after every fall, whipped us, wiped away every tear when we failed, and even whipped us into shape when we got out of line. We could not have made it without you. We came, we saw, and we conquered. And now we move on to the next chapter of our lives with confidence. We have great opportunities in front of us, and we must not waste it. I challenge each of you to go out and be the best versions of yourselves you can be. Don't just settle for good enough, be great. Set a new standard and set the bar high. We have come this far, so let's keep climbing up. Thank you for allowing me to serve you as your senior class president. It was an honor to work alongside of you and for you. Thank you. At this time, I would like to welcome Dr. Andre Spencer, Superintendent of Manor ISD, to the podium to recognize our graduates enlisted in the United States Armed Forces. Thank you.
Good morning. This is an exciting occasion, and I just want to say congratulations to all of our Manor Senior High School graduates for the class of 2022. It gives me great pleasure to serve as your superintendent of schools, and this morning it definitely gives me pleasure to be able to call up to the stage a few of our scholars who have enlisted into the armed services. Scholars, this morning, you embark upon our nation's highest calling, the call to serve in the United States Armed Forces. Serving in our nation's military is not just a sacrifice, but it's also an extraordinary level of bravery, tenacity, and passion. You will find, just like I did, in your military career, rewards of camaraderie, discipline, determination, all while pledging to keep everyone in our country safe. We cannot thank you enough for what you are about to do. It is indeed a pleasure for us to recognize you with a coin that we're going to present. I would also like to thank Miss Emily Hill for preparing these coins for our graduates who are enlisting in the armed forces. At this time, I'm going to call the names of our graduates, and I'm going to ask them to join me here on stage. Anaya Frazier. Earl Dion Caldwell Blackburn. Lyric Olds. Raza Kahadka, and please forgive me if I mispronounce your name. And Stephen Wright. And I'm going to ask you if we could give each one of our scholars another huge round of applause for their bravery in enlisting in our United States Armed Services. Let's give them another round of applause. Thank you so much for all of the hard work that you have done in graduating high school and all of the hard work that you are about to do as you enlist in the armed services. We would not be the country that we are if it were not for your bravery. So thank you so very much for everything. Please congratulate our scholars. You guys can return back. Thank you. At this time, I'm going to welcome Principal Powell, principal of Manor High School 910 campus, to the podium to introduce our guest speaker.
Good morning. Are y'all awake? Good morning. Okay, that's better. It is with great honor to be able to stand before you on this joyous occasion, but also to introduce such an honorable man, a man who has dedicated his life to making connections and bringing cultural relevancy to young scholars and adults through education and music. Today, I introduce a cultural proficiency practitioner, award-winning musician, and once an ELA teacher at our own Decker Middle School. Once a Raven, always a Raven. The scholar MC himself, Mr. Bavu Blakes.
Hey, I got a big bright future ahead of me. Can y'all sing that back to me? I knew you weren't ready. I got a big bright future ahead of me. Can y'all sing that back to me? Let's get on beat a little bit. Let's try again. I got a big bright future ahead of me. Your turn. Do it again. I can't hear you. Let me try one more time. I got a big bright future ahead of me. Your turn. Can you keep that clap going for a second? It's a blessing and the message and it's twofold. For my young folks, but you're never too old. Life's too short, how you gonna spend it? What's the difference between living a second and a minute? Why you still talking then? Plenty open doors, why you ain't walking in? Put your grind over glory, faith over fear. Now I can see you about to shine way over here. I remember just trying to make it through the day. Now I got enough to look forward to for the year. Haters, doubters, I don't worry about them. They can't even much do me nada. Hakuna Matata. I'd much rather walk straight than sit. It's enough to make you trip, but it takes a bit. But I know the outcome of these relationships are so big time, brighter than the Vegas Strip. I got a big bright future ahead of me. Say what? Yeah. Say what? All right, so to the class of 2022, you got a big bright future ahead of you. And there's a lot of people proud of you. Hey, from a whole nother century, from the class of 1992, I'm proud of you. But I'm just one person. There are thousands of people who are proud of you and celebrating you this week. Do you understand that? So if you're in the class of 2022, look at somebody near you and just say, good job, man, congratulations. Good job, sister, congratulations. Good, yeah, you did that, All right, so I have a story I want to tell real quick. It's a short story, it's a sweet story, and it's a funny story. And it comes from 5 years ago when the class of 2022 was in 7th grade. And it was a crazy year for me. I was graduating graduate school that year. I got teacher of the year that year. I had a baby that year, my daughter named Eliana. And once again, this is a short story, it's a sweet story, but it's also hilarious. Here we go. So I had to leave my 7th graders for about 2 weeks, right? Sorry, Adrian, I'll be back in 2 weeks, man. You know, see you soon. And my daughter's name was Eliana. So my student, Eliana, who may or may not be sitting over there, yeah, I see you. So my student, Eliana, gave me a gift, like this big framed picture of Eliana, and it has some little kitty art on it, you know, like that Cookie Swirl C, Power Rangers, you know, the little kid type, Barbie type art on it. And so this is a short story that was very sweet that she gave my daughter a gift, right? Eliana, right? So, all right. Y'all ready for the funny part? It took me about 2 weeks to realize that Eliana probably gave that gift to my daughter, Eliana, because it was a gift that somebody gave her that she probably didn't even want. But we'll get back to that. So that was 5 years ago, and now y'all are seniors, right? And that's one of my memories. But this is not just an address for Eliana or just an address for the Mighty Ravens of Decker Middle School. This is for every single one of y'all. I got a bigger message. And so since I figured we were going to be in a big room, I went and started reading about Biggie. I picked up this book. It was all a dream. And I learned a couple things from it, especially because what kind of future do you have ahead of you? A big, bright future. And I knew I only had about 5, 6, 7 minutes to talk to you, so I couldn't get into the whole breadth of the big, bright future. But let's just focus on big, right? Because from 7th grade to 12th grade, you got kind of what? You got a little bigger. So let's talk about the B. And this is how we know that you're going to have a big, bright future. That B is for bold. And just like your class president said, you're going to have to be courageous. You're going to have to be daring. You're going to have to overcome fear. Well, guess what? You're already celebrating that, because if you went to Manor Senior High School for the last 2 years, let alone the last 4 years, guess what? It took boldness and courage to get here, didn't it? Did it? Did it? Then clap for yourselves, class of 22. So the B is for bold and courageous, and I feel like you already understand that. You got that down. So the I is for inquisitive, curiosity, right? I'm not the best teacher in the world. I'm not the worst, but I know there's no learning without a question mark. So please continue to ask questions. It could be a little bitty question or a big question. So it could be a question like, how does this benefit my life? Or it could be a question like, how does this next small decision I'm gonna make impact my whole family? But continue to ask questions, and you chase questions, and you're on a quest, and that's basically the rest of your life. So then the G is really important, and the B, the I, the G, right? It's genuine. Can you be real with yourself? Can you trust yourself? Can you stay true to yourself? Can you stay true to your people? Because if you can trust yourself and your people can rely on you, then you're being genuine. And I know that there's a bunch of gifts in you. So B, bold, I, inquisitive, G, genuine, and you got a big, bright future, right? So back to gifts, Eliana Pena. Gifts. I want to celebrate you because you have gifts for the world. Can we celebrate that? That the class of 22 does have gifts for the whole world? Yeah, that's my baby. I like that. But second of all, you are a gift to the world. Can we celebrate that too? So you have gifts for the world, and then you are a gift to the world. And a lot of the class of 22 is gonna get a job, a really good one someday, right? They're gonna get a job. Can we clap for that? Yeah, they're gonna get a job, yep. That's all we say that over and over again in schools. You're gonna get a job. But guess what? There's also a whole lot of people in the class of 22 that are gonna give jobs. Can we clap for that too? Yep. So we're talking about owners and innovators of the future, but because I come from a whole different century, the class of 1992, right? I used to tell y'all, I'm more than 3 times older than you. I'm older than dirt under the sea. Well, it's still true. And look, I want to finish this with a quote from Biggie, if that's okay. Sky's the limit. And you know that you keep on. Just keep on pressing on. Sky's the limit. And you know that you can have what you want, be what you want, have what you want, be what you want. How about that? So I want to close this out with the Manor ISD 2022 chorals and chorus and chorallaires. And we're going to sing a song as I walk away called Big Bright Future. Y'all ready? Got a big bright future ahead of me. Your turn. Oh, hold on, choir. Pause. I feel like the band director earlier working on the national anthem. Pause. I got a big bright future ahead of me. Me. Your turn.
Thank you so much, Mr. Blakes. I would now like to welcome our Manor Senior High School class of 2022 salutatorian Kayla Smith to the podium.
Good morning. I'm honored to be the salutatorian of the Manor Senior High School class of 2022. I would first like to acknowledge the superintendent, Principal Hearn, and the Board of Trustees for helping us make this graduation ceremony possible. I want to give a special thanks to my mom and dad, for the rest of my family, for believing in me. They're all the way up there. Y'all give them a hand. Y'all give them a hand. Stay over there. I would also like to thank everyone who has come to support the class of 2022 today. We are grateful for your presence because we would not be here in a cap and gown without you. Many people were not sure if we would get to experience this moment in person because of the ongoing global pandemic. But despite the circumstances, the trials and tribulations, we made it. On this journey, we had our share of ups and downs, but through it all, we persevered. I'm incredibly proud of the close friendships made during this time. This diploma represents 13 years of tests, projects, and late-night studying. Although it was difficult and stressful at times, this moment made it all worth it. We have arrived. To our teachers, parents, mentors, and grandparents who have encouraged, motivated, and supported us throughout these last 4 years, we want to say thank you. Thank you to the teachers and coaches who made their classrooms a safe space for us to be ourselves and express our vulnerabilities. When we lost our former Mustang, Levante Benford, in late November of 2021, our hearts were very heavy as we tried to process the reality of what was happening. We just needed time and space to think through our emotions. The faculty provided us with different resources and listening ears to grieve the loss. I want to extend a special thank you to Brian, Coach Marshall, because he allowed us to come to his classroom and share our feelings without judgment. During this time, we leaned on each other for strength, and we were able to get through the toughest of times together. That was one of the times this school year that I felt like we were becoming more of a family instead of just classmates. The most important thing I want you, the class of 2022, to take away from today are words imparted by the late Albert Einstein. Never give up on what you really want to do. The person with big dreams is more powerful than the one with all the facts. I encourage you to live your lives to the fullest and find the little things within those moments that bring you happiness. In closing, I want to thank everyone that has been a part of our life journey. Our high school experience was a phase that we will never forget. Our graduation today represents our launching point to our future. No matter what path any of us choose to take, whether it be college, serving our country, or a new career, remember patience will help us achieve our goals. I wish everyone the best and want to remind you to pursue your dreams. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2022. At this time, I would like to introduce this year's valedictorian of class of 2022, Jimena Morales.
But first, Kayla, I want to present you with this award for being Manor Senior High School's class of 2022 Salutatorian. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Greetings, esteemed board members, Superintendent Spencer, Manor Senior High School administration, faculty and staff, guests, and the class of 2022. I would like to apologize in advance if I stutter. I can't even order in the drive-thru by myself, so if you can imagine. I'm really nervous as this honorable accomplishment never really crossed my mind of actually happening. My goal was to simply be in the top 6%. In 2014, I was in the audience for my brother's graduation ceremony, and while the valedictorian was giving her speech, I thought to myself, imagine if I'm up there one day. 8 years later, here I am. We can all agree that the class of 2022 had an abnormal path in high school. We went through a pandemic, we started sophomore year and came back as seniors. Junior year was fully virtual. I still remember the first day of high school with overwhelming thoughts of how I was gonna get through this new chapter in my life. But I'm happy to say that I was able to overcome every obstacle presented to me during my high school experience. I'm not only proud of my accomplishments, but I'm proud of each and every one of you sitting out there with me. We have come to school each day for 8 hours. Some of us juggle school, jobs, personal lives, and issues we don't talk about. We should all feel proud of ourselves because even though we fight battles that no one knows about, we're leaving a senior legacy full of accomplishments, not only academically, but socially as well. It's time not only for our class, but for those coming behind us to break those stereotypes that society has casted on minorities. We should let people know that our race or our color does not define what we can and can't do in this world. The diversity in the top 10 students of our class speaks for itself. As we make history within our class, we may all go home and forget about what I said today, hopefully. But if you do not remember anything else, remember this. If your name is not on the table, then you're probably on the menu. Its meaning is simple. We need to stop being an option and start making ourselves a priority. I know that my success in this school did not go unnoticed, and I want to thank each of my teachers this year who valued my work and contributed to my success. Specifically, I want to thank Mr. Owens and Ms. Arellano, who not only came to work and did their job, but they went above and beyond to make an impact on their students. I certainly can't forget about the amazing friendships I've gained throughout high school and made my days just a little bit more funnier, which leads me to give a shout out to the group chat. By the way, y'all owe me $10 each. I can't wait for this ceremony to be over and receive the "what's the move" text from Gael. I can't name all of y'all individually, but I'm proud of all of us Mexicans and Hispanics graduating and hitting this milestone. We are representing our race through all the adversities presented. I want to give a special thank you to Destiny, Giselle, and Roxana for being my support system. I couldn't be more thankful to share my accomplishments with you three. I saved the best for last. I want to give a special thank you to my parents who supported me so I can walk into the path of greatness. Gracias a mis padres por todos los sacrificios que hacen por mí y mi hermano. Yo sé que ustedes están orgullosos de mí, pero yo estoy aún más orgullosa de ustedes por todo el esfuerzo que hacen día a día para brindarme lo mejor. Todos mis logros y metas son para ustedes y espero pronto recompensarlos por todo lo que hacen porque de veras se lo merecen. Los quiero. And I certainly can't forget about my brother Rene, who missed the gym today to come to my graduation. He's always given me advice and being a listening ear for me that has helped me get through high school. After today, we will all take a different path, but whatever path you choose, always remember, when a door closes, another one opens. But let's not be stuck on for so long on the closed door because we won't see the ones that are open. I wish you, class of 2022, a successful life after high school with plenty of health and prosperity in everyone's plans. I'm really proud of each and one of y'all. Thank you. Gracias.
And now, I would like to award you with this honor of being the Manor Senior High School Class of 2022 Valedictorian. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, no other class in the history of Manor ISD has lived through and seen the changes at our school that the class of 2022 has witnessed during this past year. It has been an honor and privilege to serve as your principal and to watch you all mature into amazing young adults. To my biological babies, Paris, TJ, and Harper, Mommy loves you so much. To my Granny Barbara and Papa Larry, thank you for your continuous support of my babies and for all that you do. To my administrative team members, Ms. Ixpa, Ms. Thomas, and Mr. Henley, Thank you for the late nights and early mornings, because it sure was a lot of them. To the best senior admin that any principal could ask for, Ms. Reyes. Thank you for staying with me on many late nights and reminding me to hurry up before the building alarm was due to go off. You are the greatest of all time. To our amazing counselors, teachers, custodians, cafeteria workers, all paraprofessionals, campus security guards, our amazing bookkeeper, and SROs, thank you. Please know that I love, value, and appreciate you all, and that your hard work never goes unnoticed. Our teamwork made this dream work. This year has truly been one for the books, and I dare not forget to brag on my big babies, as I call them, the smartest, coolest Manor Senior High School graduating class of 2022, who, for the first time in the history of this campus, obtained a 95% graduation rate. Class of 2022, you all made history, and I am extremely proud of you. Give yourselves another round of applause. As we all know, you are stepping out into a world full of uncertainty, more so than any other graduating class in the history of this school. But I am not worried about you. I know that you all are going to do amazing things and, of course, make the best possible choices 100% of the time. As you begin the next chapter of your lives, remember to use the skills that we have shared with you to continue to grow and explore throughout the adventure we call life by making an impact. Be intentional. Make every day count. No matter how hard life gets, persevere and see it through. Don't quit. Exclude the word can't from your vocabulary because it doesn't and it shouldn't exist. And most importantly, trust the process. Don't fear failure. As you navigate through life, you will hear more no's than yeses, but don't quit. Think of no's as not yets. Stay hopeful and continue preparing yourselves, knowing that greater is coming. Continue to advocate for yourselves and for others, as we have instilled in you all the importance of your voice to bring about positive change and to make a difference no matter who it makes uncomfortable. Always remember to protect your peace. Understand that people will not always have your best interests at heart, and that's okay. But never allow them, their opinions, or unfavorable decisions to disturb your peace. Stay focused, stay positive, and in the words of the late, great Nipsey Hussle, the game will test you, but never fold. Stay 10 toes down. It's not on you, it's in you, and what's in you, they can never take away. These skills, along with grit and determination, have helped you prevail over the challenges we have laid before you throughout your educational journey. And these skills will help you overcome the obstacles that life will put in your way for the years to come. Congratulations, seniors. You are now ready for the world. And if no one else tells you, I love you, and I always will. I would now like to take this opportunity to recognize a few individuals who have made today possible. If you are a Manor Senior High School or other MISD employee, teacher, or administrator, please stand so that you could be recognized for your contribution to our scholars on this journey. If you are a parent of a graduating scholar, could you please stand so that we could recognize you? Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, please welcome Dr. Andre D. Spencer, Superintendent of Schools, and Mrs. Monique Celadon, Board President, to the podium. Madam President Celadon and Dr. Spencer, I hereby certify that all scholars sitting before us have met the requirements for graduation as set forth by the Texas Education Agency and the Board of Trustees for the Manor Independent School District.
Thank you, Principal Hearn. As Superintendent of the Manor Independent School District, and based on the recommendation of Principal Jessica Hearn, I certify that our scholars, having met the requirements set by the state of Texas and the Texas Education Agency, are eligible to receive their high school diploma.
First of all, congratulations, 2022 graduates. I just want to say on behalf of the Board of Trustees and myself, Dr. Spencer, and all of the administration, community, and staff at Manor ISD, that we are so very proud of each and every one of you today. Thank you so much for enduring the past 2 years and showing up every day, working hard, and getting to this point today where just in a few seconds you'll be walking across the stage to receive your diploma. I'd like to ask the Board of Trustees to please stand as we certify your graduation diplomas today. Together, there's a lot of work that goes into not only these events, but throughout the year, just supporting the administration, our superintendent, in all of the work that we do behind the scenes. We hope that we have given you many opportunities to take today and go out and be the best that you can be and represent Manor ISD well. So here we go. On behalf of the Manor ISD Board of Trustees, I recognize that these students have met all requirements for a diploma and accept your recommendation for certification. Congratulations, class of 2022.
And now for the presentation of diplomas, Dr. Spencer and Board of Trustees, as well as Principal Powell, will you please take your places? Parents, family members, and friends, let's celebrate. Graduates, please rise and form a line with your card when directed to do so.
Tyrone Thompson. Jaden Jerome. Reese Grant Sexton. Antonio Ramirez. Jimena Morales Amezuka. Kayla Yvonne Smith. Mamadou Baldi. Roxana Carranza. Gracia Elizabeth Carrion Sanchez. Marilyn Castilla Rogel. Heidi Adel Juliar Soriano. Angie Garcia Mendoza. Desiree Dominique Gonzalez. Yoslin Diana Gutierrez. Kelly Hernandez. Ariana Chanel Jaimes. Daisy Jaimes Jimenez. Tu Hong Doi Kong. Akaya Soleil Larry Williams. Machado. Okay. Adrian Machado. After this one, you'll put it. Maximiliano Martinez Barragan.
Alicia Cristina Mendoza. Liliana Mondragon Benitez. Lamont Monsabath. Che Ubuko. Alexis Michelle Ortiz. Eliana Peña. Carell Pernito. Isaac Martin Rodriguez. Damien Rodriguez Salazar. Agustín Salgado Hernández. Brian Eduardo Santiago Flores. Danny Seymour. Johnny Seymour. Gavin Thornbrew. Steven Velasco Diaz. Aile Villalpando. Devanity Wilkerson. Fernando Antonio Aboites de Nico.
Geraldi Acevedo Hernandez. Cy Xavier Adams. Joanna Aguilar Jaramillo. Aiden Aguion. Martin Winston Alicia. Kareem Alvarado Nunez. Joaquin Angel. Kilian Alani Arajo. Jacqueline Ariano Martinez. Myra Ruby Ortega. Tatiana Lachey Asoro. Anika Avila. Jasmine Aviles. Giselle Baena. Francisco Javier Vanegas.
Gianthony Banks. Joanna Martinez. Camille Leanne Bars. Taylor Regale Bass. Alicia Marie Benaya. Kevin Betancourt Benya. Marvin Bibbs. Trevon Boiser. Daniel Brown. Damari Brown. Pablo Natanael Cabrera. Brian Calderon. Jose Calderon Alburto. Earl Caldwell. Devin Jarrell Camacho. Gael Chavez. Adolfo Castellan Vences. Byron Castillo Escobar. Kevin Cedillo Hernandez. Aaliyah Anaí Casillas.
Michaela, I'm Unique Carter. Vanessa Colo. Jesse Calleja. Hold on. Brian Carijo Fabiola. Staten Chavarria. Amari Renee Clark. Christian Isaiah Cleveland. Micah Collins. Amber Giselle Canthu. Elizabeth Leticia Canthu. Amani Tashay Carr. Jasmine Carrillo. Jose Manuel Contreras. Benjamin Noel Copeland. David Corona Cruz. Isaiah Crosby. Manuel Albino Cruz. Alejandro Edgar Cruz.
Israel Rodrigo Cruz. Pamela Abigail Cruz Sanchez. Savannah Osiris Cruz Barrera. Jeslyn Lourdes Cruz Colon. Him first? Okay. Isaiah Cuevas Cortez. Brian de Jesus Guerrero Enriquez. Demaya Anne-Marie Curtis. Tanija Keisha Davis. Michael Desalegn. Ruby Delgado Suarez. Rodolfo Delgado Suarez. Michael Andrew De La Rosa. Delilah Lee De Los Santos. Jimena Diaz. Javier Diaz. Jose Diaz Santillan. Taya Virginia Dodson. Hold on. Jose Manuel Dominguez. Edgar Eduardo Dominguez Arias. Christopher Don Juan. Edwin Divine Dorson. Liberty Duran. Anthony Easley. Michael Daniel Irazo Leal. Obed Gabriel Espinosa Muro. Melanie Isabella Esquivel.
Jose Faz Rocha. Anthony Jordan Fernandez Castano. Alexiana Marie Horta Flores. Kimberly NJ Fawn Ikanji. Anaya Jure Frazier. Raymond Elijah Fritz. Pamela Gaudiano. Lorenzo Castro. Steven Galvan. Jorge Galvan Castillo. Jesús Guiona Izquierdo. Nalea Jasmine Garcia. Luis Garcia Marin. José Alberto Garcia Garcia. Miguel Ángel Garcia Tabadán. Oh my goodness. Natalie Garcia. Sherilyn Garza. Daniel Diego Gomez.
Christopher Lee Gomez. Joana Gomez Lopez. Maya Esperanza Gonzalez. Jesus Gonzalez. Maria Yesenia Gonzalez Rodriguez. Valeria Gonzalez Guevara. Jose Gonzalez Jaimes. Carlos Gonzalez Villafan. Jalen Isaiah Graves. Eden Gray. Carmelo Deshaun Green. Isaiah Charles Green. Devin Gunter. Malachi Noel Gutierrez. Abel Guzman. Tierra Yvette Hardwick. Ashley Marie Hardy. Annecy Veronica Hayes. Alondra Yatziri Hernandez Villegas. Alison Yomara Hernandez Salinas. Miguel Ángel Hernández Vázquez. Melanie Herrera Mendoza. Bryson Hill. Jada Renee Hill. Jaden Hill Middleton. Alexa Montserrat Hinajos. Messiah Holmes.
Jamichael Deshawn Houston. Jordan Denise Houston. Marquise Houston. Catherine Luna Huber. Cole Hughes. Herbert Humphreys. Alejandro Ibarra. Keon Xavier Nacho. Keandre Jackson. Malik Tremaine Jackson. Sharice Jackson. Jovan Isaias Jaimes. Ricardo Jaimes Diaz.
Deidre James. Daniela Jaramillo Mondragon. Cannon Jeffries. Ingrid Jacqueline Jimenez Zuniga. Tybriana Monique Johnson. Ebony Janae Jones. Marvin Jones. Denijah Branique Joseph. Jessica Juarez Flores. Lee Key. Prasanna Kodka. Didier Kimarungo. Aiden Lewis King Cruz. Anaya Kyles. Jaden Avery Laura Riggins. Kamarion Lee. Yvonne Leon Nava. Dominic Albert Leva. Alina Price. Abby Jans Lima. Bianca Hasey Lopez. Destiny Nicole Lopez Martinez. Diana Elia Lopez Delgado. Ana Karen Lopez Sanchez.
Gregory Lott. Liliana Losa Vincent. Samuel Lane McDonald. Aqui William Mario. Eugene Magwood III. Jordan Paul Montanades. Fatima Marquez Cruz. Emily Martinez. Jose Guadalupe Lopez Martinez. Yesenia Martinez. Luis Alejandro Martinez Loredo. Jose Leonardo Martinez San Juan. Mario Martinez Hernandez. Gisela Fernanda Mayorga Guerra. Xavier Means. Alexander Modena. Alberto Mendez Contreras. Omar Mendoza Boteo. Diana Mercado Mendez. Emily Ray Valdez. Brian Moctezuma. I said your name. I said your name. Eric Molina. Alexander Mondragon. Luzwin Samuel Martinez Soto. Juan Jonathan Montelango. Mackenzie Taryn Montgomery.
Julian Mora. Julie Miranda Morales. Roman Diego Morales. Virginia Morales Rivera. Anthony Mosley III. Leonardo Miguel Murillo Martinez. Jeremiah Luciano Myers. Emery Devon Nails. Melissa Naranjo. Andrew N. Álvaro Olalde. Lyric Monique Olds. Marisa Olivares Aviles. Valeria Ortega Gonzalez. April N. Ortiz. Shirley Ortiz Mendoza. Kevin Ortiz Ariano. Gael Alejandro Ortega Cervantes.
David Otero Lagunas. Jada Monique Overton. Jocelyn Michelle Palos Martinez. Michaela Shalee Parks. Montel Cloran Parrish. Maya Gabrielle Pia. Delilah Rose Perez. Josiah Abraham Perez. Alexis Peña. Raúl Ernesto Pineda Martínez. Terrell Deshaun Pinson. Michael Giovanni Perfetto. Dominique Richard Picasso. Julan Pineda.
Giselle Xiomara. John Arthur Porras. Jeremiah Zuriel Quintero. Osvaldo Ramirez Jr. Erica Ramos Sierra. Rogelio Ramos. Jose Jesus Ramirez C. Jennifer Ramirez Tamayo. Eduardo Ramirez Reséndez. Emily Rangel Dimas. José de Jesús Rangel Pérez. Elizabeth Ray. Rafael Reyes Ruiz. Jeremy Brandon Richard. Melissa Montserrat Rico Navarro. Luis Rincon. Juan Riojas Jr. Kevin Riojas Ibarra. Cassandra Romero. Ismael Daniel Rivera. Josiah Daniel Rivera. Oscar Rodriguez Loredo. Joan Rodriguez Cruz.
Joel Alexander Rodriguez Morales. Diana Rodriguez Ruiz. Jonathan Rodriguez Velasquez. David Rojas Zuniga. Jason Jesus Rosalvi Casaran. Kimberly Rosas. Jordi Rosas Cortez. Javier Rosas Godino. Jesus Alexander Ruiz Meran. Hazel Jasmine Salgado. Kenny Sanabria. Mia Denise Sanchez. Juana Lucia Sanchez Vasquez. Diana Alejandro Santos Mendoza. Ashlyn Janet Saravia Ventura. Nasir Dahani Scott. Ariana Guadalupe Serna. Isaac Sims.
Jaden Sims. Reagan Simpkins. Joseph Smith. Naquan Smith. Edwin Solis Contreras. Leslie Marie Soto. Punchu Dolma Tamang. Lataya Thompson. Trent Joseph Thornbrew. Brooklyn Sarai Torres. Jada Marie Torres. Catalina Maya Torres. Tylee Marín Torres. Daniel Tovar. Shaina Elizabeth Trejo Hernandez. Melissa Diana Vasquez Garcia. Victor Gabriel Vasquez Pantoja. Jamie Lynn Vasquez Vizcaíno. Jacqueline Vasquez Prado. Olivia Delilah Venegas. Michael Vera. Jasmine Vera Morales. Carolyn Villa.
Brian Vila Aviles. Wee Vu. Ethan Gregory Thompson. Deontay Bernard Warren. Destiny Alana Weaver. Larry Lee Wellington.
Jamari Westmoreland. Nathaniel Ahmad Winston. Breon Laurent Woolley. Gwendolyn Ruby White.
Stephen Michael Wright. Jalen Young. Rachel Zavalita Sierra. Brandon Jonathan Zuniga.
Class of 2022, at this time, please rise. You may now turn your tassel from right to left, signifying your status as a graduate of the Manor Independent School District. Congratulations, seniors. Families, please remain in your places as we begin the recessional and enjoy our alma mater performed by the Manor Mustang Band under the direction of Alan Gookin, Director of Bands.